person exist, and conversely? 150 Theravadin. Does the person exist, and conversely? Puggalakathā. The person exists. Conversely, of the existent some is person, some is not person. Theravadin. Of the person is some existent, some non-existent? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be said. 151 Query repeated with an equivalent major term. 152 Theravadin. Is person something that is, and conversely? Reply similar to the foregoing. Theravadin. Does the person exist, and conversely, is that which exists not all person? Puggalakathā. Yes. Theravadin. Can you substitute not exist? S. For exist. S. Puggalakathā. No. Inquiry into term or concept. 154 Theravadin. Is one who has material quality in the sphere of matter a person? Puggalakathā. Yes. Theravadin. Is one who experiences desires of sense in the sphere of sense desire a person? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be said. 154 Theravadin. Are those who have material qualities in the sphere of matter persons? Puggalakathā. Yes. Theravadin. Are those who experience desires of sense in the sphere of sense desire persons? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be said. Theravadin. Is one who is without material qualities in the sphere of the immaterial a person? Puggalakathā. Yes. Theravadin. Is one who experiences desires of sense in the sphere of sense desire a person? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be said. Theravadin. Are those who have no material qualities in the immaterial sphere persons? Puggalakathā. Yes. Theravadin. Are those who experience sense desires in the sphere of sense desire persons? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be admitted. 155 Theravadin. According to you, one who has material qualities in the sphere of matter is a person. One who has no material qualities in the immaterial sphere is a person. Does anyone deceasing from the rupa sphere get reborn in the immaterial sphere? Puggalakathā. Yes. Theravadin. Is the person who had material qualities then annihilated, and does the person with no material qualities come into being? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be admitted. Queries repeated, substituting being for person. 156 Theravadin. Applying the terms physical frame and body indiscriminately to our body, are these identical, one in meaning, the same in denotation, the same in origin? Puggalakathā. Yes. Theravadin. Are the terms personal entity, or soul, as applied without distinction to the individual, identical, one in meaning, the same in denotation, the same in origin? Puggalakathā. Yes. Theravadin. Is physical frame different from personal entity? Or individual? Puggalakathā. Yes. Theravadin. Is soul one thing, body another? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be said. Theravadin. Acknowledge the refutation. If there be this identity and coincidence between physical frame and body, and if there be this identity and coincidence between individual, or personal entity, and soul, if, further, physical frame is different from individual, or personal entity, then indeed, good sir, it should also have been admitted that soul is different from body. You are wrong in admitting the identity between physical frame and body. Admitting the identity between personal entity and soul, admitting the difference between physical frame and personal entity, while you deny the difference between body and soul. If you cannot admit 4. Neither should you have admitted 1, 2, 3. You cannot admit 1, 2, 3. while denying. 4. 157 Puggalakathā. Are the terms physical frame and body applied to body without distinction of meaning, identical, one in meaning, the same in denotation, the same in origin? Theravadin. Yes. Puggalakathā. Was it said by the Exalted One? There is the individual or person who works for his own good. Theravadin. Yes. Puggalakathā. Is physical frame one thing, individual, or personal entity? Another? Theravadin. Nay, that cannot truly be said. Puggalakathā. Acknowledge my rejoinder. If there be this identity and coincidence between physical frame and body, and if it was said by the Exalted One there is the individual, etc., then indeed, good sir, it should also have been admitted that physical frame is one thing and individual or personal entity another. You are wrong in admitting the first two propositions and denying the third. If you cannot admit the third, neither should you have admitted the first two. Complete the discourse as in 3:16. Examination continued by way of rebirth. 158 Theravadin. Does a person or soul run on, or transmigrate, from this world to another and from another world to this? Puggalakathā. Yes. Theravadin. Is it the identical soul who transmigrates from this world to another and from another world to this? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot be truly said. Complete as above. Theravadin. Then is it a different soul who transmigrates? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be said. Complete as above. Theravadin. Then is it both the identical and also a different soul who transmigrates? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be said. Theravadin. Then is it neither the identical soul, nor yet a different soul who transmigrates? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be said. Theravadin. Is it the identical, a different, both identical and also different, neither identical, nor different soul who transmigrates? Puggalakathā. Nay, that cannot truly be said. 159 Puggalakathā. Then is it wrong to say, the soul transmigrates from this world to another world, and from another world to this? Theravadin. Yes. Puggalakathā. Was it not said by the Exalted One? When he hath run from birth to birth 7 times and reached the last, that soul endmaker shall become of ill by wearing every fetter down? Is the Sutta thus? Theravadin. Yes. Puggalakathā. Then surely the soul does transmigrate from this world to another world and from another world to this. Again, repeating his first question. Was it not said by the Exalted One? Without a known beginning, O bhikkhus, is the way of life ever renewed. Unrevealed is the origin of souls. Lit. Beings who, shrouded in ignorance and bound by the fetters of natural desire, run on transmigrating. Is the Sutta thus? Theravadin. Yes. Puggalakathā. Then surely the soul does transmigrate as was said.